Hello, and welcome to your first day of Jedi training. I will be your instructor for today. I'm very pleased to meet you, and I'm glad that you are walking down the Jedi path. I think we'll start with a little bit of meditation, so why don't you take off your shoes and then have a seat. Yes, anywhere there will do. Alright, now close your eyes and breathe deeply. Breathe in and breathe out, and breathe in and breathe out, and breathe in and breathe out. And now what I want you to do is I want you to reach out. Not physically. Don't reach out with your hand. Reach out with your mind. Yes, reach out with your mind. Feel the force. Touch the force. Connect with the force. Yes, that's it. Feel it flowing around you. Feel it flowing within you. Passing through you. Touching the trees around you. The rocks around you. The water around you. Feel how the force lives in all things. Connect to the force. Become part of it. And focus on your breathing. Breathe in good feelings. Breathe out bad feelings. So breathe in love. Breathe out hate. Breathe in peace. Breathe out chaos. Breathe in tranquility. Breathe out fear. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And now go somewhere far, far away. Where are you going? No, don't actually go somewhere far, far away. Sit back down. As you meditate, allow your mind to travel to faraway areas. Yes. So once again, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. And let your mind travel to faraway places. Feel yourself floating on the breeze, floating to these different places in your spirit form. Observe what you see in these areas. Pay attention to the details. Okay, that's one thing you shouldn't be looking at. Let's not abuse this power, okay? So why don't you move away from there and float somewhere else? Okay, very good. So keep floating. And now start to come back. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. See your body below you. Settle back into your body. Allow your spirit to become one with your physical form. Okay, very good. Why don't we head over to the gardens and we'll have our first lesson in lightsabers. Okay. Now, it's time for our lightsaber lesson. So, pull out your lightsaber. You came to your first Jedi lesson without bringing your lightsaber? Alright. I think I have a spare around here somewhere. I do. Here you go. You take this and get acquainted with that. Okay, it's obviously not your lightsaber, but we'll have to do for now. So you probably shouldn't point that right at your face. Yeah, that end, that's where the beam comes out, and if you accidentally hit the on switch, it might go right through your head. So why don't you point it the other way? Yes, very good. Okay. These are very important things, very dangerous when used improperly, so you always want to have the appropriate amount of respect for your lightsaber, so make sure you're not pointing it at your face, okay? Now, the lightsaber is your life. You always want to take good care of it, make sure that it's with you at all times, and if you build your own lightsaber, that's one of the best ways to connect with your lightsaber. So I assume that you will be taking a lightsaber building class at some point, at which point you'll be able to build a new one, and it will really be filled with your energy. Now, do you know anything about the basics of lightsabers? Yes, that's true. The glowing end does go into the other man. That's absolutely right. But we like to think of these things a little bit more eloquently than that. So we like to think of lightsabers as tools to help the Jedi in their quest to be the peacekeepers, the guardians of peace. So we try to word things a little more eloquently than that. And in fact, using a lightsaber should only be as a last resort. You should try things like negotiations and things like that before you resort to force with a lightsaber. So that's always an important thing to remember. Please don't cut the grass with the lightsaber. Singeing the ends of the grass is not good for it. Thank you. You know what? Maybe we should hold off on the lightsaber lesson, and why don't we work on some mental telekinesis exercises, okay? Okay. Have a seat. And now, do you see that bowl over there? I want you to pick it up and bring it to you. Don't actually walk over and pick it up. Yeah. Sit down there. Using your mind, pick up the bowl and bring it to you. Yes. Okay. No, that's fine. Don't worry about it. Everybody cracks the 3,000-year-old bowl on their first try, so don't worry about that at all. Okay. Why don't we try something a little larger? Do you see that over there? That very large spaceship? Why don't you try lifting that up, okay? It's not any different. It's only different in your mind. Okay, there you go. See, you're doing it. It's moving. You may want to set them down a little bit more gently than that, okay? Yes, I'm sure that they'll have a repair crew on that soon. How is your telepathy? So you can't pick up on what I'm thinking right now. Well, that's probably better for both of us, so we'll just skip that step for now. Why don't we move on to history? What do you know about the history of the Jedi? So you don't know anything about the history of the Jedi. You're a total noob. You haven't read anything. You know nothing about the Jedi, nothing about the Empire, nothing about training. You don't know anything at all about the Jedi. No history at all. Have you read any history books at all about the Jedi? No? So are you familiar with any of the more famous events? So if I said I was about to go Order 66 on your ass, you wouldn't have any idea what that means. No, that's not a bad thing. That's actually probably a very good thing, because that means I'll be able to keep my job for another day. So why don't we call it a day for today? And you can go back to wherever it is that you came from, and do a little bit of studying on Jedi history and Jedi lore and basically Jedi anything. And then you can come back here tomorrow for your next session. I will not be here because I'm pretty sure that I'm going to get a very important message that I am needed anywhere else but here. So we'll have a substitute who can take you through your session tomorrow, okay? Great. It's been lovely meeting you, and good luck in your Jedi career. Have a nice day.